Hello my dear students, I warmly welcome you to CR Digital Classes. In this video, we are going to solve some more questions from our topic, which is arithmetic ability. So our first question or 86th question in your question paper is, so a person spends 2 by 7th of his salary on house rent and 3 by 5th of the remaining on and food and clothes. Rest he saved. So let us assume our income or our total salary as any number. So let me take the value as the LCM of 7, 5. The LCM of 7 and 5 is what? 35. So let us assume our salary is what? Our salary is 35 rupees or 35 units. So 35 rupees. So out of this 35, he is spending 2 by 7th of his salary on house rent. So house rent, he is spending what? 2 by 7th on house rent. 2 by 7. So 5 7s are 35, 5 2s are 10. So out of this 35, he is spending what? 10 units or 10 rupees on house rent. And the remaining was what? The remaining amount is 25 rupees. So out of the remaining, so 3 by 5th of the remaining, he is spending on what? He is spending on food. So out of this 25, he is spending 3 by 5th on food and water. So 5 5 is 25, 5 3 is 15. So he is spending 15 on food and clothes. Then the remaining 10 he is saving. So he is saving this. If the amount spent on food and clothes is 16,500. So according to, now casually he said that, actually he said 16,500 is spent on what? Food and clothes. But according to our assumption, he has spent only 15 units. So 15 units value is given as 16,500. So let us assume this as U and U. Okay. Now then 1 unit is nothing but 16,500 divided by 15. So 15 11s are. So 1 unit is nothing but 1100. Now what we should find? We should find the amount he saved. So he saved 10 units. So our answer is 1100 multiplied by 10, which is 11,000. So he has saved how much amount? He has saved 11,000 rupees, which is option 1. Now coming to the next question, which is, if we put 7 by 9, 6 by 8, 5 by 6 and 4 by 5 in descending order, then the difference between the first and second number. So first of all, we have to arrange them in descending order. Descending order means bigger number to smaller number. So let us see. 7 by 9 after dividing, I am getting as 7 by 9 is nothing but 0.77. Then 6 by 8 is nothing but let us see, 2 2s are 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. So 3 by 4 is nothing but 0.75. 3 by 4 is 0.75. In the same way, 5 by 6 can be written as 5 into 1 by 6, and I know the value of 1 by 6. The value of 1 by 6 is 0.16 or 0.166. So then the value of 5 by 6 is, after multiplying 0.16 into 5, I am getting 0.833 and so on, like that. And the last one, which is 4 by 5. 4 by 5 can be, the value of 4 by 5 is 0.8. The value of 4 by 5 is 0.8. So I have converted the fractions into decimals. Now I can easily say that which of these fractions is biggest. So I know that 5 by 6 is the biggest fraction because it is giving a decimal of 0.83, and the next decimal is, the next bigger fraction is 4 by 5. So the second one is 4 by 5, and the third one is what? 6. Now the third one is 7 by 9. Third one is 7 by 9, and the fourth one or the smallest one is 6 by 8. In our question, he asked what is the difference between the first and second. So let us find the difference between first and second. So these values are not required now. So let us find the difference, which is 5 5 is 25, 6 4s are 24 divided by 30. 25 minus 24 is what? 1. So our answer is what? 1 by 30, which is option C. Okay. Now coming to the next question, which is, what is the difference between the largest and smallest of the following number? So here also he is giving the fractions and we have to compare this fraction. So in order to solve this, what we can do is, so I have to find the value of 3 by 4. What I will do is I will write it as 30 by 4. So what I am doing is I am giving additional 0, or I am multiplying every number with 10. So 30 by 4, 130 by 16, 50 by 7 and 970 by 16. So 30 by 4. 30 by 4 is nothing but 7.5. 30 by 4 is 7.5. In the same way, 130 by 16. 130 by 16 gives a value of what? 8.1. 130 by 16 gives a value of 8.1, somewhere around 8.1. And then 50 by 7. 50 by 7 will be giving a value of 7.1. And the last number, which is 970 by 104, gives a value which is nearer to what? 9, which is nearer to 9 point something. So after seeing this, I can say that which of these is the smallest and which of this is the largest. So I can say that 97 divided by 104. 97 divided by 104 is the largest, and out of these 50 by 7 is the smallest. So minus 50 by 7. We have to find this particular value. So let us solve them. So 7 multiplied by 104, then 97 into 7 minus 50 multiplied by 104. Okay, so in the denominator we are getting what? In the denominator we are getting 7 4 7 the 28, 728. So in denominator we should get the value as 728. There are only two options as 728. So this option is neglected. And after subtracting these values, I am getting my numerator as 195. So our answer is what? 159. I am getting the answer as 159. So our answer is 159 by 728. So what you should do is you should multiply this value and this value and then subtract the value. Okay. Now coming to the next one, which is if p is given as cubed root of 3, q is given as square root of 3, and r is given as fourth root of 5, and s is given as sixth root of 7, then what we should do is we should compare these values. So let us write. So cubed root of 3 can be written as 2 to the power of 1 by 3, then 3 to the power of 1 by 2, then 5 to the power of 1 by 4, then 7 to the power of 1 by 6. So in these fractions or in these numbers, the powers are not equal, or I can say the powers are not equal here. What we should do is we should make the denominators of these powers equal. So what is the LCM of 3, 2, 4 and 6? The LCM of all these numbers is 12. So let us make the denominators of these powers as 12. So in order to make 1 by 3 as something by 12, then I should multiply 1 by 3 with 4 by 4. In the same way, 3 1 by 2 into 6 upon 6, because the denominators will be equal. Then in the same way, 5 1 by 4 should be multiplied by 3 by 3, because 4 3s are 12. Then in the same way, 7 1 by 6 should be multiplied by 2 by 2. So after multiplying, what I am getting is 2 to the power of 4 by 12. In the same way, 3 to the power of 6 by 12, 5 to the power of 3 by 12, and 7 to the power of 2 by 12. So these values. So after converting these numbers and powers, I can say that all of these are in the 12th root. 12th root of 2 to the power of 4. This is also 12th root of 3 to the power of 6. And in the same way, 12th root of 5 cube. This is also 12th root of 7 square. Now the comparison has become very easy. So let us see. 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 is nothing but 16. Then 3 to the power of 6. 3 to the power of 6 is what? 3 cube is 27. 27 multiplied by 27. 27 into 27. Then 5 cube is 125. And 7 square is 49. So after seeing this, I can simply say that these values are P, this is Q, this is R, and this is S. So Q is the largest of all these numbers because it is 27 multiplied by 27. 27 multiplied by 27 gives a much bigger value, which is more than 600 or 700. So Q is greater than, R is greater than, S is greater than P. So our answer is what? Q is greater than, R is greater than, S is greater than P. So here the option B satisfies our condition. So here option B is our answer, where Q is greater than, R is greater than, S. Now coming to the next question, which is 23 1 by 3 percentage of 37 2 by 7 percentage of x is given as 29. So let us write. So first of all, let us make these improper fractions into proper fractions. So 23 mixed fractions into normal fractions. 23 into 3 plus 1 by 3 percentage. So instead of percentage, what I can do is I can write 2 zeros here. In the same way, 37 into 7 plus 2 divided by 7. In the place of percentage, I can write 2 zeros. Then 23, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 69 plus 1 by 300, and 7 7s are 49, 7 3s are 21, 259 plus 2 by 700 or 7 percentage. Then this value becomes what? 67 by 300 multiplied, because here off is given, multiplied by 259, and 259 plus 2 is 261. 261 by 700 multiplied by the value of x. The value of x, we should find the value of x, is equals to, this gives a value of 29. So let us see. Any values are getting cancelled. 6 7 8 9. So this value can be cancelled. So 3 100s, 300s are 300, then 3 9s are 27, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, 3 8s are 24, then 2 3 7s are 21. So I'm left with 87. So the value of x is what? The value of x is nothing but 29 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 700 divided by 67 into 87. 67 into 87. So let us see once. 29 3s are 29 3s what? 29 3s are 87. Then in the same way, let us see. Am I getting any values? Am I getting any cancellation values? So 67 by 69. Sorry, here 70. Sorry, the value should be what? 70. 69 plus 1 is what? 70. So here the value should be 70. So 0 0 gets cancelled. 7 10 is 70. So the value of x is what? The value of x is nothing but 1000 divided by 3. The value of x is 1000 divided by 3. So the 1000 divided by 3 gives me an answer of 333 1 by 3 or 333.33. So our answer is what? Option D, which is 333 divided by 333 1 by 3. Now coming to the next question. If a numerator of a fraction is increased by 20% and the denominator is decreased by 10%, the fraction will become what? 16 by 21. So let us see the numerator. The numerator of a fraction, let the numerator be x and let the numerator be y. So he is saying that if the numerator is increased by 20%, so the numerator is what? X. If it is increased by 20%, so a number is increasing by 20%, then it will become what? It will become 120 by 100 of itself. So 120 by 100. So the number is becoming from x to 120 by 100 x. So 0 0 gets cancelled. So I can say that the numerator is becoming what? 12x by 10. Then in the same way, the denominator y has been reduced by 10%. So 100 minus 100 minus 10 is what? 90. So it is reducing by 10. So it is from 100 it is becoming 90. So 90 by 100. So the value of y is becoming 9y by 10. Let us substitute. This is the original values of x and y. Now the new values after increasing and decreasing are 12x. In numerator we are getting 12x by 10, and in denominator we are getting 9y by 10. So 10 and 10 gets cancelled. So this value is given is equals to 16 upon 21. Let us equate them. 12x upon 9y is equals to 16 upon 21. So 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. In the same way, 4 4s are 16, 3 7s are 21. So the fraction x by y is what? 4 by 7. In our question, he asked what is the original fraction. So the original fraction is what? 4 by 7. Okay. Now coming to the next question. A man bought a horse and a carriage for 3000 rupees. So he is buying, a person is buying horse and a carriage. So horse and a carriage for 3000 rupees, and he sold the horse at a 20% gain. So the value of horse is h. Let us assume the value of horse is h, and he is selling at a gain of what, 20%. So this value is becoming what, 120% of itself. So 120 by 100, or I can say that it is becoming 12 by 10 or 1.2 H. So the value of H is becoming what, 1.2 H. In the same way, the carriage is sold at a loss of 10%. So the cost of carriage is C, then it is being sold at a loss of 10%. So 100 minus 10 is 90. So it is becoming 90 by 100. So the value of C is becoming what, 0.9 C. 0.9C. So after this transaction, after selling the horse for 1.2 H and the what is it, carriage for 0.9C, he is gaining 2% on the whole. So he is gaining what, 2% on the whole. So he is gaining 3000, 2% on 3000, which is 60 rupees. So he is gaining a total of 60 rupees. So let us add these values. So which is 1.2 H plus 0.9 C is equals to 3060, because after doing this transaction, which is selling the horse at 20% profit and selling the carriage at a 10% loss, he is getting how much amount, 3060. So out of this first equation, I can say that C is equals to 3000 minus H. C is what, 3000 minus H. Let us substitute, or I can say let us remove these points here. So which is 12H plus 9C is equals to 3060 multiplied by 10, because I am multiplying 10 on the left and 10 on the right. So let us see. So I can take common here as 3. So 3, let us take the 3 as common. 3 4s are 12, 4H plus 3 3s are 9, 3C is equals to 30600. Then 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 110, 10,200. 4H plus, let us substitute the C value here. So 3 into 3000 minus H is equals to 10,200. So 4H minus 3H plus 3 3s are 9,000 is given as 10,200. So the value of H is what, 10,200 minus 9,000, which is 1200. In our question, he has asked for the what is the cost of horse. The cost of horse, original cost of horse is 1200. So the value of H is 1200. Instead, if he is asking how much or what is the selling price of that horse, what we should do is we should multiply it with 1.2. So 1.2 H is the selling price. So 1.2 into 1200 is our selling price of the horse. So in this question, he has asked only for the cost. So cost price of the horse is 1200. Okay. Now coming to the next question, which is by selling an article for 4,525, a merchant gets a loss of 9.5%. So a person is getting how much loss? 9.5%. So if a person, actually the cost price of anything is 100%. So he is getting what? 9.5% as loss. So this is CP, this is loss. So CP minus loss is what? Selling price. Selling price. So selling price is what? 90.5%. So this is the selling price. This is selling price. In our question, he said that the selling price is what? 4,525. So I can say that 90.5% is equals to 4,525. So what we should find? We should find the cost or the selling price when we are getting 7.5% as profit. So 100% is our cost price. Now we are getting 7.5% profit. Then selling price is what? 100 plus 7.5, which is 107.5. So we should find the value of 107.5%. Let us assume this value as X. So cross multiply. Then the value of X will become what? 4525 divided by 90.5 into 107.5. So in the numerator and denominator there are 2 points. Let us eliminate those decimals. Then our option is, then our equation will become 4525 divided by 905 multiplied by 1075. So after close examination, I can say that 905 5 times. So 905 into 5 is 45 4,525. So our answer is what? 5 into 1075. So 5 into 1075 is what? 5,370. So our answer is 5,375. So the cost price of that particular article or the selling price. In this question, he asked for the selling price when we are getting a 7.5% profit. So he should sell that particular product for 5,375 rupees. Okay. Now coming to the next question, which is three persons A, B, and C entered into a partnership, entered into a business with a total capital of 2,50,000. So in this question, he said that A plus B plus C is equals to 2,50,000. So I can write it as 250,000. So K value, the K value represents 1,000. So here 250,000. Then A invested 20,000 more than B and B invested 25,000 more than C. So let us see, if C is investing X rupees, if C is investing X rupees, then B is investing what? B is investing 25,000 more than C. So B is investing 25,000 more than C. And in the same way, A is investing what? A is investing 20,000 more than B. So he is investing X plus 25,000 and additionally a further 20,000, which is, so X is investing, A is investing X plus 45,000. X plus 45,000. So let us substitute A, B, C values here. So after adding, I can say that 3x. So x 3x plus 45,000 plus 25,000. 45 plus 25 is 70,000. 70,000 is equals to 2,50,000 or 250k. Then 3x is nothing but 250,000 minus 70,000. Then 3x is 180,000. Then the value of x is what? 60,000. The value of x is 60,000. Now in this question, we have to find the profit sharing ratio and we should find the share of. So let us substitute the x value here. So 60,000 plus 45,000 is 105,000. So 60 plus 45,000 is 105,000. Then 60 plus or 1,05,000. 60 plus 25 is 85,000 and this is what? 60,000. So K or 1,000 gets cancelled. So let us see. 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 7s are 35, 5 12 5s are 60. So the profit sharing ratio between A, B and C is 21:17:12. 21:17:12. Now the total profit earned is what? 70,000. Now that the total ratio here is 20, 30, 40 and 50. So there is a total ratio of 50 ratio. Here the 50 ratio is given as 70,000. So 0 and 0 gets cancelled. So 1 ratio is nothing but 1400. So 1 ratio is 1400. But we should find the value of 17 ratio or the profit of or the profit share of B. The profit share of B is 17 ratio. So 17 multiplied by 1400. So 4 7s are 28. So our answer should end with 8. So let us multiply it. So 17 multiplied by 14. So 100 into 10 into 10 is 100. 70 plus 40. 70 plus 40 is 110. 4 7s are 28. So 228. 238. So our answer is 23,800. So B is getting how much? B is getting 23,800 rupees. Now coming to the next question, which is three persons A, B, C entered into a partnership and a business with understanding that A would invest 100% of the capital. So here A is investing total capital, where B and C run the business for 4 months and 6 months. So here the time periods for B and C is what? 4 months and 6 months. And at the end of 10 months, what? A got 50% of total profits, 4 lakhs. So at the end of 10 months, they are making how many lakhs as profit? 4 lakhs as profit. And A is taking what? A is taking 50% of total profit. Then A is taking what? 50% of 4 lakhs is what? 50% of 4 lakhs is 2 lakhs. 50% of 4 lakhs is 2 lakhs. Now the remaining 2 lakhs should be done what? This remaining 2 lakhs should be divided between B and C. Now we have learned that the profit should be divided by the, or we know that profit sharing ratio is nothing but investment multiplied by the. But in this question, the investments of B and C are nil. So the investment factor here is not available. So in what ratio we should divide our profit? We have to divide the profit in the time ratio. So let us see what is the time ratio of B and C. So the time ratio of B and C is 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So there are how many total parts? There are a total of 5 ratios. So 5 ratio is given as 2 lakhs. Then 1 ratio is nothing but 2 lakhs by 5. Or what we should find? We should find the profit of C. We should find the profit of C. We have to find the 3 ratio. Then 2 lakhs by 5 into 3, which is 3 2s are 6, 6 lakhs by 5. So 6 upon 5 is 1.2 lakhs. So 1.2 lakhs. So C is getting how many lakhs? 1.2 lakhs. Okay. So these are all the questions that have been asked. Now in this video we have solved 10 questions. In the next video we are also going to solve 10 questions. Thank you very much for watching this video and all the best for your upcoming ICET examination.